Hi, I'm Hannah Hillen and I'm Metadata and Publisher Outreach Specialist at Thoth. In part 1 of this video series, I provided a tour of Thoth's newly launched website, the solutions we offer, and the tools and resources available for publishers. In part 2 of this video series, I'll take you on a brief tour around the Thoth interface. Publishers are provided with credentials to access the area where metadata for their books can be created and managed. I'll demonstrate the set of data elements, controlled vocabularies, and linked open data options that can enable you to create rich metadata records for dissemination. From the Thoth homepage, upon logging in with your user credentials, this is the main dashboard and provides users with the metadata records they have access and editing rights to. At the time of this video, the Thoth database included 9,401 works, which is continually growing. The metadata records revolve around works, which are primarily either books or chapters. We then have metadata records for different types of publications of the works, for example, paperback, hardback, PDF or EPUB publication. Series enables you to create a controlled record for a book series so that all individual books belonging to that series can be linked. Contributors holds metadata records for authors or editors of the books, and ORCID IDs can be linked to those contributors, providing a persistent digital identifier to distinguish between researchers. Institutions holds records for the institutions contributors are affiliated with and can be linked to raw IDs from the Registry of Open Persistent Identifiers for Research Organisations. Records for the publishers themselves are created, as well as for any additional imprints. These records can also be accessed via the left-hand menu list. If we look at a work metadata record and choose an edited book, we can see that the basic metadata elements are included along with the option to add richer data, such as cover image and caption, persistent and standard identifiers, page, image, table, audio and video counts, the license, copyright holder, publisher landing page, short and long abstracts, general and bibliography notes, and the table of contents. All of this metadata is editable at any point, and the process is very straightforward. We can also link the work to related works. Thoth's data model is granular enough so that publishers can also add metadata on chapters within books, which can include abstracts and references. This edited book is linked to chapter-level metadata records that have also been added to Thoth, which is a very similar process as adding a book. Here you can see the parent-child relationship of the records, so the book is related to the chapter and vice versa. The book could also be related to another volume of the work or a previous edition, etc. The contributors are controlled entries to the database, and a list of existing authors is available via the main dashboard that you can add to. Biographies can be added, and ORCID IDs or professional websites can be linked to those contributors. Here you can see the listed contributors for this edited work, and their affiliated institutions and positions at those institutions have been added. Just like the list of contributors, institutions are controlled entries that can be linked to raw IDs and websites, and the list can be added to via the main dashboard. Different publication types of the same work can be added here. For example, here we have paperback, PDF and EPUB publications with their accompanying details and ISBNs. If we view the location in further detail, the location landing page and direct download URLs can be added for multiple locations where the work can be found. These location details are key components to successful dissemination and access of the files. Languages uses a controlled vocabulary. Using your chosen subject category scheme, such as BISAC or Thema, you can add the subject codes here. Under issues, you can relate the work to a series from the controlled list of entries. If the work has received funding from a particular institution, its funder data can be selected from the controlled list, which uses raw IDs. And book level and chapter level references can also be added. So through the use of controlled vocabularies and linked open data, we can perform queries within the database to find out, for example, which works have been authored, edited, or funded by a particular institution. This brings me to the end of this Thoth interface demo, and we hope you found it useful. If you are a publisher that would like to learn more about Thoth solutions or using the interface, or a library that would like to work with us, do get in touch.